I think most people recognise that hay can be dusty. Just by looking and smelling the hay you can see a difference, and you can say one hay is better than another. But what people don't always realise is that even good quality hay has this respirable dust in it. So when we talk about respirable dust, that's something that is 5 microns or smaller. It then has a 50% chance of being inhaled deep into the lungs and cause a problem. And poor performance is seen regularly in racehorses and competition horses, and can go undiagnosed for a long time. A lot of that is down to lower airways problems from breathing in respirable dust from the environment. And what HAYGAIN does is it eliminates that respirable dust from hay, which is the major source of respirable dust. That's things like mould, fungal spores, bacteria, from the horse's environment, and the part of the environment where they spend a lot of their time with their nose in the hay or haylage. So a lot of people, as I say, do recognise that and then soak their hay, which helps from the point of view of dampening some of this dust down. If you spray the hay with water with a hose pipe or something, you'll be looking at about a 43% reduction in respirable particles. If you go a step further and completely submerge it in water for, say, 10 minutes, then you might get up to about a 90% reduction. However, with soaking comes several different problems, things like loss of nutrients and minerals. You get a post-soak liquid left over that is actually 9 times more polluting than raw sewage. We've all seen it, that brown, disgusting water. Technically, we're not supposed to put it down storm drains. So yes, you've dampened the dust down, but along with that, you've got these issues, and probably the biggest issue of all is you've increased the amount of bacteria in that hay by a phenomenal amount, depending on how long you soak for. So you've sort of helped one thing, but caused more problems in another way. Whereas with the HAYGAIN, what it does is it uses wet heat to actually kill those spores. So it's not about dampening the dust down, it's about killing them and the bacteria, so that when the forage comes out, it's completely clean and safe to feed. So this model here is the HAYGAIN HG600. It's generally used on sort of 2 to 3 horses. It will take a generous half bale, standard bale of hay, or around 15 kilos of loose hay. And it works, it's very easy to use. You fill the steam generator with water on the far side using the watering can and funnel. That boils the water and generates steam, which is then pumped through into the chest, and it comes out through these manifold spikes. Now that's really important because that gets the steam right up into the centre of the hay, and it slowly works its way through. It's then trapped in this insulated hay chest, which keeps all that heat and moisture in until the temperature of the hay itself reaches 100 degrees, which is what is necessary to actually kill these spores and really make a difference. Of course, because you're not submersing it in water, you haven't got leftover water to get rid of. There's a small amount of condensation, and there's a drain hole in the bottom that will just either drain into a tray if you catch that underneath, or if it's outside like here, then you can just let it run away.